But
Yep.
yeah, back in 1950, like when the book was written, society was like really different. So like things cost like way less, and there was like way more rural farmland, and like it was a lot more traditional, I guess, right? So like, what are some traditional things you can think of, like
Um,
regarding like how like
culture,
houses operate and stuff?
clothes,
Clothes, yeah, clothes definitely. Clothes were different. They were like
food.
food. Food was kind of the same basically. Like there will be a lot more potatoes though, because like potatoes were nutrient heavy and cheap.
Makeup.
I don't think they had a lot of makeup back then. They didn't invent all of these special makeup you have today.
Technology.
What'd you say, Danny? Sorry.
Technology.
Nachi?
Technology.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're trying to say there.
Technology.
Technology.
Oh, technology. Yeah, they didn't have a lot as much technology, so that's why Fern wasn't stuck in her house playing video games all day, and she actually went out and played with the animals. Yeah. Also in like 1950, do you know what people thought about like women?
What? They weren't good
Do you know
enough.
about like women like in 1950?
Wow.
Pretty relevant.
They weren't treated fairly.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
basically. So this was before the suffrage movement. So basically, like women weren't able to vote, and they just basically stayed at home and took care of the family. So like that's why people like when they like talk about Fern, they don't really respect her when she says she can hear the animals, right? Because they think she's a kid. Like kids don't really get respected, and because she's a girl, she doesn't get as much respect as the boys. So that was also definitely something that the author wanted to bring like our attention to when he wrote the book. It's like, hey, these kids are smart. Maybe we should listen to them more. Because that wasn't a thing back in the day, you know? You think we should listen to you guys more?
What?
Do you think we should listen to you guys more? Like you guys are
Not too much. Not
not
too
too
much.
much.
We kind of cause a bit more trouble than parents.
That's true, but you have good ideas, right? Like good ideas that we
Yeah,
wouldn't think of. So you shouldn't be scared to
but
share your ideas. Like even if you don't think they'll work, you can still get like good ideas out of them. Does that make sense?
yeah. And kids basically have more creativity.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good
So
point.